Hi, everybody, and welcome into today's IPTAY ClemsonTigers.com football report. The Tigers, of course, coming off of their win Saturday against Troy and looking forward to this weekend's game against the Wofford Terriers. Media day here today on campus for players and coaches. So my question to them was, what areas did you do well in Saturday against Troy, and what are the areas of improvement that you're looking to make against Wofford?
Well, I feel like going into the first game, there's a lot of unknown things that you can't prepare for. I mean, you can't watch film on them from the previous week because there is no previous week. So for us to go in and really be able to handle what they were doing and kind of conquer it, throughout the second half and really go out and execute, we're very proud of that. We obviously didn't play as physical as we wanted to, but again, they were twisting and stunning and blitzing, and it almost turned into more of a finesse game, just trying to get a hat on a hat than just trying to mow guys over. And for us to be able to go out and do that, it was a very positive thing, but there's still a lot of room for improvement.
Every game isn't going to be easy. It's not. And there was tough times, there were bumps in this game, and we're going to have bumps in the future. And I just want to keep building that type of team leadership, that team morale, and have the guys be able to get around each other and feel better. The defense did a great job this weekend of holding Troy in until we were able to get the ball rolling, and my hat goes off to them.
I thought we played well in the second half, especially after the first drive of the second half. I thought we caught the spark. You could sense our confidence level growing every possession. You could sense Taj growing up in front of us, just every play, every snap. Really proud to see the way that they responded after halftime. Wasn't a bunch of hollering and screaming at halftime. It was just we made some few adjustments, talked about settling down and playing our game. And so I was proud about seeing that. One of the improvements that we really want to stress coming into this week is making sure that we're playing a little bit more physical. Actually, a lot more physical at every position, not just up front, but from the quarterback, from our receivers to our running back. We want to continue to play more physical and play harder.
Things I did well in the first game, I felt like, as far as communicating, getting the play call and getting everyone lined up, I felt like I did well there. And things I need to work on is playing with more technique, my footwork, being able to see things a lot better and focus on my job and not everyone else. Yeah.
In the first half, things that I really didn't do well were take my check downs that were there, try to take the deep ball and just feel comfortable out there and get in the groove. But in the second half, you kind of switch it and you seen it kind of like opposite. And that's just something that I have to get more comfortable with. And the more I play, I feel like the more it'll happen. But the things that I did really well were, I thought, in the second half, take what was there, not try to force it. And when you take what's there, that defense starts to come up, so that makes it that much easier to hit the deeper balls. And we just got to take it from there.
So as we close things out today, just a couple of reminders for you. First of all, discount tickets are still available in the upper deck for the Wofford game, $16. You can order those online at ClemsonTigers.com or through the Clemson ticket office, 1-800-CLEMSON, 1-800-CLEMSON is that number. Don't forget, we've got women's soccer coming up at historic Riggs Field Friday night. 7:30 is match time as the Tigers will be taking on the Gamecocks. Want to see you show up in your orange for that event. Should be a good one. The men were victorious last week against South Carolina. We'll see if the women can do the same thing this Friday night against their rivals from Columbia. Thanks for being with us here today on ClemsonTigers.com.